Welcome to CHN3 backup channel. We're doing a little video gaming, playing some OpenMW, open sourced Morrowind. Very awesome stuff. This is part 4 of the series. I am going to be explaining the character build, the canon, the lore of Hans Guilyane. And then I'm going to be explaining the technical side. We have installed a lot more mods, crazy amounts of mods. Let's go sit by this beautiful water and talk for a minute. Technically speaking, since last time we've played, I installed a natural leveling mod. We just level naturally now over, like, as we use our skills, our attributes raise. We have Morrowind Advanced, like it's going to be a lot tougher enemies, whole new enemies, all bunch of new monsters everywhere. We haven't installed it yet, but we have Tamriel, a whole Tamriel lore area, not Tamriel, Cyrodiil, like the Empire. We can go to the Empire. We can go back to Skyrim. We're going to be installing that. Welcome, Ghost Joggers over on D-Live. How you doing over on D-Live? We're on YouTube, Central Happening, CHN3. All one word, CHN3, my backup channel. But I'm reading everyone's chats on Twitch, on CHN3. I'm going to lower the music just a tad. Yeah, that's better, right? A little bit better? Even a little more. The music is epic. We don't want to... It's almost as epic as me. What else did we install? I've been playing around with so many mods. We have a weather mod installed. The weather's supposed to be like more seasonal now. It's going to be snowing up in the Sheogorath region, the north part of Vardenfell. Let's take a look at the map. Well, what's the date right now? Let's look at the date in game. 22nd of Frostfall. It's almost Christmas in this game. Do they have Christmas? I don't know. We're going to celebrate Christmas in Morrowind. Level to your style of play, exactly. Yeah. But so there is no more like you just level up naturally. This is what's changed. We have done some enchanting. We have found powerful soul gems. Use them to create powerful rings. I made this. The Ring of Fresh Air. It's restore fatigue 7 points constantly. So now we can just run. We're going to be running a lot. We're a lot faster. Oh crap, I feel naked. How do I think I hold V? There we go. So this is Hans Guilyane. The backstory of Hans. We're going to be telling that over the course of this. We have to alt tab though for one moment, which minimizes the game. Because I have to lower the window on YouTube so I can read everyone's chats when they come in. And we're just hanging. So the backstory of this guy, the meme thermatologist, what is that? Well, he's basically a time traveler. And he's come to this time, but he's forgotten why. So now he's wrapped up in Morrowind politics until he eventually remembers. What have we done so far? Let's take a look down the list. Who we've joined. We've started the main quest a little bit. We are an apprentice of the Blades. We have done a couple errands for people and got information on the cult of the Nerevarine. The Nerevar. But we don't know who that is yet in game. But we know who it is, otherwise. The East Empire Company is a new guild in the mainland, part of Tamriel Rebuilt mod. Bro Miso, how you doing? Six String also, how are you doing? So gotta say hi. We haven't done any quests for them, so we're still in Underland. We gotta go check out that new stuff. The Fighters Guild, we're a journeyman. We've done a whole bunch of handful of quests, collecting money from people, yada yada. The Imperial Cult, we haven't done much for them. I think we're in the process of going to Ebonheart and checking in and getting some chores. We're not doing that yet. The Mages Guild, we're a conjurer. We're doing pretty good. We've explored quite a bit with them. We can look through the journal. We joined the Great House Telvanni. See, our character's chaotic good. We're not really picking one side or the other. We're playing all sides like a true wizard. Put it that way. That's what Hans Guilyane will do as a meme thermatologist until he remembers what's going on. But Great House Telvanni is definitely the awesome house of wizards in Morrowind. And the temple, last time in the last episode, we got a quest to do the pilgrimages. We're probably going to be doing some of those pilgrimages today in this episode, unless we get sidetracked. And then the Thieves Guild, we're a black cap. We're doing decent with them too. Skills doing pretty good. Our minor skills you could see here. Not too good at short blade, marksman, hand-to-hand, or axe. Or spear, really. We're trying to get our armor up, but we're probably due to repair some armor right now. Let's do that. What's going on here? Oh, I forgot. It's not a double click. Goomba, how you doing? We are, that's exactly what we are. So if, without the time travel and no rooting, we have no roots in Morrowind, so we're gonna join every faction, even opposing factions. We're gonna join, even opposing factions. I think I also made this amulet to give us more intelligence. That's why our intelligence is boosted over 100, because that equals more magic. We have a lot of spells. My conjuration is doing good. My main skills here, but I have to beef it up. Like, we're gonna be practicing conjuration in this episode. What else to fill you guys in since last time? Oh, I broke into the local guard tower around here, and we found the Sword of White Woe. The mimetic lore, like now more than ever, this sword existed. Where'd it go? You son of a bitch, there it is. This weapon existed back in the day, back in 2002. But now it means more than ever before. The Sword of White Woe. We're not ever gonna get into the memes. I have to adjust the windows some more. Let me show you my house. So we took over this house and we've been decorating. I've been putting some good soul gems. I found some Daedric stuff worth a lot of money. So this is like our bank kind of, or fallback if we ever get broke. Right now we've been selling a lot of stuff. I've been plundering. This is like our excess loot. Boots of blinding speed. Whoever played this game knows about this. It makes you 200 points faster. You could just, like Sonic the Hedgehog, take off, but you're 100% blind. It's pretty fucking gnarly. Gnarly looking sword. Yeah, let's go into the third person. It's an ebony blade, I think. Or is it a Nordic sword? I'm not sure. But it's powerful, and, you know, the White Woe, dude. Right now, it's White Woe all around. That's 2020 Clown World. Here's our skooma pipe we found. It's someone else's. We have to find out he was murdered. But that's his little skooma pipe. And a little collection of books here, dwarven shit. But I have to minimize again, so I guess I was going to say you could watch that while I minimize. I have to scroll down again. Fucking this window. There we go. That's better. I figure keep the game streams on this channel. I did a post. But the other channel could use a good algorithm cleansing. I was going to say a wrong type of cleansing. But we will do a Tarkov stream on CHN regular, because Tarkov's been on that channel. We'll keep Morrowind to CHN3. We'll get a little Morrowind following over here. What else? Let me show you the... Not the coolest, because a lot of these mods I got are amazing. I have a mod now that we can get anyone in the game if they have a disposition high enough to become a follower. This is Hedvild. She's just a regular peasant Nord. Like let's read her background. You stink of the dust and sweat of the city, friend. I walk the old ways and wear the pelts of the earth itself. The gods of the Dunmer are children. The steel of the empire is false protection. I sleep rough where I can follow no laws, but the beat of my own wild heart. Let's hop out of the Discord so we don't have any sound alerts. Okay, now let's hop back in. But look, adventuring. You click on adventuring. I've been adventuring with her, giving this NPC all sorts of armor. Like, so this is my adventuring NPC. But some NPCs, they don't, like, even if you get their disposition high enough, like this little rat over here, this scared rat, his disposition's low, but look, it's not my thing adventuring. But let's, like, even if we get it high enough, let's try to smooth talk him. 47, still not his thing. Let's go easy on him.
Speak quickly.
Oh, shut up. Shut your mouth. Okay. Hans doesn't like that guy.
Elves?
Ah, no, we haven't seen any elves. Helvin, those weirdos, those whack jobs, right? We're a Breton. We're of Breton descent. We're from High Rock of the Future Errors. But he doesn't know that. But we know that. We're from the future. Sent back in time to get caught up in the politics. But it's a time loop. It's like one of those snakes, an Ouroboros or whatever, that eats its own tail. So it's a never-ending time loop. If we were sent back in time to avert the past, yet we are the Nerevar, changing history itself here, sending the loop into progression. How do we change it? We change it by knocking out this guy right here. You get him. Look at this guy.
Discuss.
Holy moly.
Much to learn.
I bet he would come adventuring with me. We don't know. We haven't talked to him about it yet. I don't want to hire another one. So, let's check our journal. Where are we? Let's check the last couple days out. We're on page 121 of our journal. We've been working for the Telvanni. I've been smoking so many Cubans and playing this game late night that I forget what I do. We have to literally read this journal in our stupor and figure out, like, what happened? How many Cubans did we have? Wait a minute, I did this? Master Aaron, oh yeah. So, let's figure it out. We can pretend our character is addicted to skooma in Morrowind. So, I have missions for... Who the heck is Harundi? So I got missions to go to Dormer Ruins. I got missions for the Telvanni. The Telvanni is cool because we have a mod that we have to become the Arch Master. Let's lower the music a little more. But let's do a quick test of magic. How loud is magic? That's not too bad. Okay, we're good. The sound is good. We're going to need a minstrel. You're right. We will. We need a bard to tell our tale. Okay. We also need new armor, to be honest. I got some old ass armor. I keep it in good shape, but we could use an upgrade. Look what we got. I'm wearing the Dark Brotherhood. The guy that tried to kill me, we're wearing his suit armor. Like a badass. I have a shield we picked up. Dragon Scale Tower Shield. Just to get our medium armor up. And I have a medium pauldron. And the Endural pauldron. Let's take off the robe for a minute. But this helmet we need to upgrade. It's a Nordic troll bone helm. That would be nice to upgrade. I mean, it's pretty nice, 25 armor, but I'm just getting tired of it, you know? Because I have a sick mullet. Look at this. Look at Hans Gulyane's head and hair, dude. Have you ever seen anything so majestic? So wild? Look at this man. He's a savage. It's like, it's not just a party in the back, but also like warrior business in the back. It's also a party in the front, kind of. And a wizard in the front. And look at this head there. He's got, I mean, I don't see a small hat, but I'm wearing a stupid freaking, look at this troll bone, man. We have to upgrade it. We have to. Then I got a backup good ring, and I have a backup soul here that we can make another ring of power, I call it. And upgrade something else, or give me some, maybe like health regeneration. You know? Who knows? Who knows? But this is the mind well. Fortify intelligence. Now there's a way to get like crazier numbers, I think. Or that's just with alchemy, isn't it? I don't know. I forgot the whole loop, to be honest. So far we don't need it. The game's about to get really difficult though, because we installed a couple new mods. We want to keep a couple of these old. Because after mods, I installed a bunch of new mods. But we're gonna start here and overwrite that. Beautiful mullet, only Joe Dirt can compare. It's hilarious. Okay, let's take off. We are going. And let me know if I need to adjust any sound. I don't think I do. The music is pretty keynote. Comfy and keynote. We had to do those pilgrimages for the temple. Remember, we did our pilgrimage. We want to like infiltrate the temple of these Dunmer people, the Dark Elf people. Find out what's going on. The temple here is also a different pilgrimage, and we started that. We made it all the way to the fields of Kumu. And we did the pilgrimage there. Let's take a look. I say we do that because it'll be all new lands. And test the mod out. Pilgrimages. Not pilgrimage. So we have the Shrine of Solitude. That one's really far. We're going to do that. We have to do all three. So the Pilgrimage of the Boethian Falls and the Pilgrimage of the Shrine of Hindsight. So let's start with the Shrine of Hindsight. Work our way up, I guess. Shrine of Hindsight. In the seclusion of the Vale, which now hosts the Shrine of Hindsight, Saint Delin wrote many of the books which became the canon of the temple. Reading and reflecting. So this is the dark elves that live in Morrowind and Vardenfell. Their religion. Hans Gulyane, he worships the Nine Divine. He worships Akatosh, because obviously he's a time traveler. Akatosh, the dragon god of time. You know? So, anyway. But we have to infiltrate the temple. That's our gut instinct. We don't know why, but we have to infiltrate them until we remember what happened, why we're here. Reading and reflecting on these writings make many of the once obscure and elusive teachings of the tribal appear as self-evident. So, what the hell? Oh, leave Akamora to the south and follow the road until it bends east. At the bend, leave the road and head south, slashing your way through the grass. Look out for Kadasha Egg Mine. Okay, from the entry. Okay, so that's so. Let's just read that Kadasha Egg Mine, then we'll come back again. Head west. A tiresome but rewarding journey. So leave Akamora, head south until it bends east. At the bend, leave the road and head south. Okay. So we have to get to Akamora. I don't think I've ever been to Akamora. Let me show you how far that is, ladies and gentlemen. It's far, guys. Look at this. So I haven't even installed Skyrim. We're home of the Nords. We can go back to Skyrim. I haven't installed the Cyrodiil. It's like an island. It's like beautiful tropical island near Cyrodiil. I think it's not quite Cyrodiil, but it's another Cyrodiil option. There's one more. But look at all. This is another mainland Tamriel rebuilt. Akamora. So this is Akamora. I've never been there. The closest thing is the Windmoth Legion Fort. ladies and gentlemen, we are going to teleport there because I have a fast travel recall spell set there. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to take off our journey from there. I think we should keep it on world because we want to keep the direction. So let's set our recall, and let's get this journey started. Goodbye, our little home in Balmora. So these are all the places that I've been that I feel like I should have saved. I think it's a 12, like I have 12 more or 14. Not 12 more, but 12 total or 14 total. And I can always overwrite some, so. For now, the Windmoth Legion Fort. Because we want to go on foot. If we go to Necrom, we could probably take a Silt Strider to get there, or a boat. Not a boat, it's in the middle of the land. So definitely a Silt Strider. But let's do this. Morrowind was dope. Yeah, get comfy. Yo, mama, what's up? Plandemic. Shrine of Hindsight's a good idea for the culture. So here we are. We're over on the mainland now. Over at the crappiest Legion fort of all. Fort Windmoth. I wish we could take a guard with us. We can't. And, oh, one thing I forgot to preface. If we adventure with someone and they have a quest, it completely breaks their quest line. So we have to kind of know who not to do.
Is there something?
So this guy looks like he probably, I'm not going to fuck with him. We have to find like a peasant, a literal nobody, hopefully. I don't know anybody in this mainland. Another thing with the adventuring is I don't think I could bring that Viking woman, the Nord, that I went when adventuring with around Balmora and gave her a bunch of armor. I think there's a glitch if I try to take her to the mainland. We can try that, but we have to take a series of boats, and then we would have to walk far. I say we find a separate follower here on the mainland and rise him to greatness. That's why we haven't got one. Black Eagle, what's up? How you doing? The band Rush? Yeah, I think I've heard of them. They're from Canada, aren't they? They're good. They're classic. I mean, it's not... I definitely would listen to them. Like, for example, if I had to put music on in dentist chair or something, I'd say put on classic rock and they'd come up and I'd like it. I am not opposed to this style of rock. I like classic rock. But I've never bought a Rush album. So we have to go southwest, and I installed... We have to see if the mod works. I installed Advanced Morrowind. So there should be advanced enemies out in the bush here. You know, I don't know if one of these are, but sometimes these guys get tough. The disease war, let's put him down. And if we dispose of corpses, it helps in regeneration and keeping load down. Neil Peart was the shit. Yeah, it's classic. You can't say you don't like it, you know. I'm sure it's not people's style, you know what I mean? But I definitely don't hate it. So that guy dropped quick. This spell is a wild guar, so I'm just looking for different enemy types within the sub brackets because just to see if this mod works. I installed the mod for this too, you know. That's just a regular atlet. We're killing everything just to check it. If that says large mouse after we kill it, I know the mod's working here. I know it's working in regular Vardenfell, the normal thing. That's a normal rat. We'll keep finding. According to the mod list, it's installed, so we're just going to continue the journey. We'll know it when we find the fucking dragon or an earth golem or one of the new fucking enemies. Rick Deckard, how you doing? What about like Iron Maiden? I love Iron Maiden, you know, like, you know, the lore behind them, and Bruce Dickinson isn't the best guy, but that being said, their music, you know, classic. Something wants, you know, is telling me to go this way. Let's check this way. And we should be saving frequently. Let's just do a whole new save. Save it as new. Where's my? So this spell that I've been using, Magma Fist. I usually use this when we have companions because it's focalized. It doesn't do any area of effect. It's just wherever you touch. It's 65 to 70 points for 2 seconds. It's very powerful. But since I'm by myself, we could use something like, I have this Plasma Fire that is fire and shock damage, both roughly 15 to 25. I think I gotta lower my mic a little bit. I'll just pull it back. Fire and shock damage for 1 second, but in a 9-foot area. Yeah, it's better if I talk a little back more relaxed. Destroyer of Iniquity, how are you doing? Yeah, we could talk about other topics besides Morrowind. Otherwise I'm gonna just keep talking lore and adventure. We'll do anyway, but any topics are on the table. We're just gonna save the. He's a disease mix-up. Nothing. We haven't seen anything new yet. We have a mod called Gathering Enhanced, because normal Morrowind, these are containers. Every ingredient's a container. You have to open it, pull the thing out. But because of this, you know, we're playing OpenMW, that's open source. Mods are, you know, this game is hard to break. Regular Morrowind is hard to mod, very easy to break, okay? If you're just modding it off Steam. But if you own a Steam copy of, you know, Morrowind Game of the Year Edition, and you own Blood Moon and Tribunal, all the DLC, I highly recommend you go to OpenMW. I should put a link in the description. But just Google OpenMW, and it's the only way to play this game. We're playing at full screen right now, 1440p native, 60 frames per second. We have, like, you know, shadows on. The enemies have shadows. I have a shadow. Like, just different little things, little tweaks, because it's an open sourced engine. What is this? Bitter green plant. Nothing grows on this part of the plant. On the plant. Oh, what the fuck? That doesn't mean it's empty usually. So far, if I had to guess, the mod hasn't broken anything. That guy was a little tougher. A cliff, just a regular cliff racer. Okay. So far, nothing new. If we were on the regular island, you know, the base game, you would see a lot of, like, I fought like a crazy bunch of different things so far. But we're still low. We should probably rest, actually. That might reset the, yeah, reset the scripting and shit. Just a quick little rest. Okay. We're about a third of the way on our journey. See the correlation. What are you guys saying? Yeah, I'm doing great. We're just having a little relaxed Thursday stream. Don't want to, you know, I want people to watch the other videos we have on the main channel. My last live stream and stuff, let that percolate. And then we'll do another news show probably tomorrow night on the main channel, CHN2. And maybe Saturday I will play Tarkov on the main channel. You know, just to reset the algorithms. Look at this. Mom, wow. Is this like a Pulumu mine? I kind of want to go inside just to peek, you know? Just to take a peek. Because in here there could be new monsters. That's where I found. Wow, this place looks pretty dead. Put it that way. Crates are empty. I haven't looked at all of them, obviously, but... So what is this? Okay. We're just nuking... We're nuking everything in our way, you know, just because we're not taking chances. Because this game goes 0 to 100. You're either fighting like, you know, drivel like this, or if this new mod kicks in, one of these monsters is gonna be like a really tough version. What is that thing? Disease brown beetle. What the fuck is that thing? A blue beetle. Huh. Well, interesting. Well, I know Tamriel Rebuild has its own set of new monsters. I knew that brown beetle before, but never seen a blue beetle. Let's keep looking. We're gonna look everywhere, don't you worry. Like, what the heck is just a little light pool? It's funny, the water texture looks like the old water texture. Yeah, Steve Bannon was just arrested, right, for some type of money, right? If you watch CNN, I'm sure they... See, look at that. Look, our athletics went up, and then our endurance went up in correlation with that. That's the natural mod I download. That's the real water. Yeah, Steve Bannon. Let's talk about that a little bit. What do you guys think? Money fraud? Money something, right? Some money bullshit. This cave is barren, guys. Literally, if we were like prospecting, trying to set up camp, or like, because there are mines in this game that you go in and there's like diamonds everywhere, ebony everywhere, gold everywhere, you know, emeralds that was not one of them. Maybe if we went deeper, but I don't want to get too sidetracked right now. We are on a mission. We're on a pilgrimage. We must make it to Akamora. Also, we have to find some new monsters, guys. I want to rest for 24 hours. About to read their page on Nexus mods. Maria Fernandez and the Fernandez family, how are you doing? Welcome. We're just hanging out on the backup channel. The main channel is still all good. We have a little show over there for yesterday's news, and tomorrow we're going to do another news show on it. We have to go this way ultimately. Nuke that guy. And then Saturday, we'll see what happens. I feel like I'm going in circles. We're about to fix this. Ready? Where's my strong levitate spell? We are just gonna levitate in the direction we need to. Right now I am flying. Or levitating. We're stuck in a wedge. We must fly our way out. Okay, now we're going in the right direction. The abandoned money fraud. Let's see. Take a break up here. Sounds like retribution for... I don't know details. I know that I don't... Right, Bannon is definitely someone that helped Trump get elected. During the 2016 meme war, he was like totally our guy. We all thought, right? Back then, in that timeline, he was. And he still seems to be anti-Chinese, right? I don't know. I think it's faction war. Him getting arrested. Let's see what happens. Isn't it weird how it prefaced with Trump was gonna pardon someone, right? And then Trump pardons like Susan B. Anthony or some shit. Uh-oh. Good, that worked. Let's use our sword. I'm really tempted real quick to look at the mod. Let's talk about Bannon first. Hopefully I'm safe there. We should have saved, to be honest, before I just alt-tabbed like that. Let's look at behind the scenes. I'm gonna look at the Morrowind Advanced. There it is. Aha. Looking at a list. Then we're gonna keep talking about Bannon for sure. So to install it, right? Okay. Select data files. We did that next to both. Okay. For those who prefer to run Morrowind Advanced in a plugin file rather than a master file, a ESP version of the mod can be found in the Morrowind Advanced folder. Here we go. If you're running for... Okay. Playing the plugin. Morrowind Advanced is for characters looking for greater challenge. For veteran characters, yeah, we know all about that. That's why we're doing it. What about the Tamriel rebuilt? Look at the comments real quick. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Fully pure Marin. Maybe I have to do it lower in the load. Yeah. More closer to the bottom of the load list. For people who have modded video games out there, you know what I'm talking about. There's all a load list involved. Where? Morrowind Advanced is spot 8 on his load list. And then, wow. Okay. Lucky for us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an quick, easy fix. We're going to save the game here. This takes seconds. Let's hop back before. Yeah, we're going to exit this anyway. Let's get your YouTube chat back up and running. There you go. I could see you guys again. Rick Deckard, how are you? Seems like they destroyed Roger Stone's life, but looks like he's doing well now. Yeah, that's... Okay, ready? Little behind the scenes mod tinkering. This is an easy fix. All right, Morrowind. I see the problem. I see the light. Let's just bring it like, fuck, all the way down to the bottom. Why not? Shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Perfect. Now we play again. It should work. Now that Cuckberg picture is so good. That's, yes, Mark Zuckerberg is in our prison. In our video game prison for eternity. Watching us play Morrowind. While we have fun. Okay, we reload Hans. Let us stop crouching. Be nice. Let's get rid of this monster that's here. Maybe it'll... I mean, I doubt it'll be there. Ow. At least he hit me once. Disease next. Okay. Now we're gonna rest here again. For 17 hours. Oh shit. Wow, he survived It's a regular Nick sound. Okay. But our rest was interrupted. Let's go a little longer. We like daytime. Okay. Now we're gonna continue on our journey. And there's a better chance of finding this. I think. According to the mod list, it's supposed to be. But this will be the last time we try live. I'll do tinkering for the next episode if it still does not work. So this creature was already in Tamriel Rebuilt. I know that. Unless it's a modified version of it. And they are pretty hard to hit until you hit them. See, that's just a regular version of it. So nothing yet, still. Still pretty cool. New to people who've just played vanilla Morrowind. I'm about to install, there's another mod called the Hostels. And that adds a whole bunch of like hostile NPCs. Okay. What is this? What is this tower in this area? Look at this. We have to check it out while we're here. We're not quite. Pediver's Tower. Pediver's Tower. Literally, read that. In the top right corner or the door. Ready? Not a vor, but Pediver. Well, that's owned, obviously, by whoever lives in this little tower.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You are Pediver, huh? Oh, a visitor. Have you come round to talk, or are you just here to sample some of my wares? What's your background? My name is Pediver, and I have lived here in this lonely tower for some time now. I spend my time performing alchemical experiments or reading books I have collected. That is me. What can I do for you, Hans Guilyane? Not my thing. Well, she sells various, wow. Alexandrite. Wow, interesting. A new, definitely something on the mainland that I have not found yet. Nothing that we need to buy right now or sell. Well, let's leave this person alone. Probably for some type of quest. Wow, look at that. She has a locked basement in her tower. You know we have to go in there. Correct? Now we have multiple ways in. I have magic that could open this. I have, a louder method would be lockpicking, but this method also gets our skill up. Well, I guess the magic gets our skill up too, technically. But we lockpicked it. Okay, let's go down in there. Pediver's basement and bedroom. This is what I thought would have been a creepy dungeon. Is now creepy on my part. I've broken into Pediver's bedroom. Her brush, common stuff. Oh, a lot of good books. He was talking about these books that increase my illusion skill. We're not going to steal her books, though. We're just going to read her book. Wow. You learned to spell smoke and mirrors from reading that book. We're not going to read that book live on stream because it may take us a while. Look at these books, guys. Like, this game, this is original Bethesda. This is when Todd Howard was just an intern and they made Todd Howard get the coffee for everybody. So he had no part in fucking this game up. Okay, let's keep looking here. So my wife was walking the dogs today, and our neighbor down the road a little bit, every time we walk the dogs, we admire like her squash. She grows her zucchini in her front yard, and it's like a gigantic, like, bush. And as she's walking by today, our neighbor offers her a bunch of zucchini, and I shit you not, the zucchini is bigger than bowling pins. It's like if you were to stack two bowling pins together on top of each other, they're like I don't know what she used. They're definitely, first of all, she started growing them before we did, and she's doing it directly in the ground. So Bellagio Sampler is modifying garden techniques, I think, based on the locals. We're using Morrowind techniques now in real life. Because, yeah, whoa. I've never seen anything like it. fried zucchini. Zucchini's great, yeah. This is the green zucchini, yeah, so it's perfect for that. We are gonna make, here's a couple of things we're gonna make with it. I'm gonna make zucchini parmesan with one of the big ones. So basically slice it thin, flour, egg, breadcrumb it, fry it, and then with those fried dishes, you can just eat that by itself. But I'm gonna put a little bit of sauce and cheese on each one and bake it in the oven. So literally a zucchini parmesan. How the hell do we get to this place, guys? I mean, as a mage, I could fly up and over, which technically is perfectly acceptable. That is in the game, that is not cheating, it's a real... Like, if I wasn't good enough at the magic, we couldn't do it. But, I mean, our city's up there. How would we naturally get to this place? That's what I'm kind of... I guess let's go to this little city down here first. Then we'll fly over if we have to. Anyway, zucchini parmesan. Probably eat a bunch of those fried zucchini discs once we make them too by themselves. Obviously, zucchini bread we have to make, right? Tonight for dinner, guys. Here's a little wacky new idea. Is that a freaking treehouse? Wow, we're gonna go there. Wacky new idea is I'm gonna cut this bowling pin zucchini in half, carve it out hollow. I have some ground turkey. I'm gonna mix in the ground turkey breadcrumbs, the ground up zucchini, bunch of herbs and seasonings, make like almost like a meatloaf in a sense. But I'm gonna stuff that in the zucchini and then bake them. After a while, put some cheese on top. Like bake, kind of like, you don't even have to, maybe I'll put the cheese in the meatloaf mix in a sense. Another way too. But that, I'm getting hungry. Hope I'm making you guys hungry. Wow, I could take this. But I'm not gonna. It weighs 5 pounds, a big jug of liquor. But this is a cool treehouse, man. Or this is... Oh, there's even more? Let's check out this side. Yeah, I'm getting hungry thinking about. Still pretty early though. I can't jump the gun. Dinner's not till later. We must comfortably game right now. Drink some good water. Which way is this little town? What is this? So, it's like a farm for sure. Let's see what you guys are saying. Stonar's in the house. If you tell Stonar that you're gonna cook with wine, he will unfriend you from the CHN network right now. Tell him you're making shallots with white wine or mussels and wine. I'm just joking. We like busting chops around here. So, Stoner says he had a plant with fruits on it, just enough to cook with. Zucchini fritters are great. Yeah, those are good. Wow, that sounds interesting. What would be how would you mix that up? You slice it and then mix it into like a batter with other stuff, right? Oh, that's funny. What if you cook with beer? Beer is a very good ingredient to cook with, guys. That's like a real life hack or a red pill. The cooking with beer pill. That is like a real deep lore to that, guys. So even for example, ready? We're gonna pick like, look at this poor slave here.
Sarah.
He must do work. Don't bother him. He's literally a slave. I could let him go free, but it would piss people off. Well, slavery in Morrowind is legal. Unfortunately to the abolitionists. But look, I'm doing the slave's job for him. We're picking all this because I will turn it into health potions. But anyway, what I was talking about is beer. So anyway, take for example a regular pack of cheap hot dogs. Now, hot dogs in itself, there's different grades of hot dogs, yes. For example, if you get a boar's head, go to your local deli, boar's head natural casing hot dogs are freaking incredible. And this is not code, this is not Obama. Like literally, natural case, this is like New York style, like sabrettes. Sabrettes have natural casing on them, which you would make sausage with. and those are high quality hot dogs. But even if you take crappy like Hebrew National, which aren't that bad, I'm just using that as a funny joke.
Be well, traveler.
If you add beer, if you cook them in beer, even half beer and half water, just use that beer as like a flavorant. It turns hot dogs amazing. Everyone knows about beer brats. So this seems like an Indoral plantation. At least the Indoril are guarding the slaves here. So whoever owns this plantation has hired House Indoril, or Indoril owns the area. Look at this guard. This guy will mud stomp me, maybe. Maybe not. My magic might be too powerful for him. Who knows? So this looks like the plantation storehouse. It's comfy in here. We could sleep in here for the night if it was raining. Let's go upstairs and look. These boxes. Some torches. Nothing too fancy. There are dice. Wow, so dice is like new thing. Common shirt. Go up again. Wow. More books. The vampires of Iliac Bay. And we can go up again. Wow. And again. Well, that is a cool house design that these modders made. Who is this guy? You there. Perhaps you could help me find our escaped slave, Shamir. Well, first tell me a little bit about yourself. I am the head of the guard here at Erethan Plantation. Do you have a little secret? If the great houses want a Dunmer noble dead badly enough, they'll get a contract through the Morag Tong. If the flaw is smart, they'll flee the city, go underground, and lay low for a spell. But some of the braver ones want wait in ambush. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna grab some more water. Let's see. I make rice with white wine, saffron, bay leaf, cloves, and frozen fish. You can defrost them. That sounds good. Stoner does not like. He doesn't like with wine. But he meant that, no offense. Wine and bay leaf are a big no for me. I'd eat that. That sounds good to me. I'm not picky though. And I'm not saying you are, Stoner. I'm just saying I will literally eat mostly anything. Let's ask about the escaped slave. One of our cats went missing recently. It hasn't been found yet. I suspect those filthy abolitionists might be involved. If you help me find and bring it back, I can pay you some gold as a reward. I'm kind of busy at the moment. I can lie to him and say I'll help you catch her. I could just say deal or no thanks. So these two seem like... So not right now, but let's see. I'd like to know more about the plantation, to be quite honest. Let's say not right now. Oh, I see. You're too busy for such a fetcher's errand. Never mind. I will leave the task to my guards or hire some slave hunters. If you change your mind, perhaps the job will still be available. Let me explain something to you, Medave Laris. Let me show you something. Have you ever seen anything like this? What if I taught your slaves this type of magic? I don't think I'm the type of guy that you want. Look at this. Huh? Mr. Lars? That's like Lars Ulrich. I'll jump right back up to you. You better watch out up there, Dunmer. You better watch out. I'll skip around this whole plantation. Like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Look at this. They'll never. Look at this old man. This old crazy fool. They'll never catch me. So I don't think I'm the right candidate to find your slaves at the moment. But I would like to speak with the master of this manor. This plantation. Where would the master be? Probably upstairs, right? The attic. I don't think he'd be in the attic. There's a locked door there that I would be able to pilfer. I know I saw a guard. I'm not gonna. We're not stealing. I'm just looking. Indoor guards. Not even the nicest. Not even the nicest tableware. The green glass I've always been a fan of personally, but I'm talking about like if this was a rich estate, they'd have like silver. They'd have like, oh man, I forgot that shit that we stole in the beginning of the game. Go back to episode 1, you'll see. It's not redware, but it's something else. Who's this guy?
Mathera.
Okay, background. I am an Endoral retainer and manservant to Drelam Erethan. I ensure my master is kept comfortable and well fed, even in his grief. Interesting. Who is this? Drelam. Drelam, he is the owner of this plantation. He never leaves his manor. So if you're looking for him, you'll probably find him there. What is his grief? Yes, my master still mourns still for his dead wife. He spends much of the time praying to Our Lady Almexia on her behalf. Let's persuade this guy a little bit. Or we'll attempt to. There we go. Just wanted to bump it above 60. Anything else you could tell me? Okay. His grief, nothing. Okay. Let's ask him about rumors. He's been too busy lately for rumors, Hans Guilyane. Be watchful in the Mephallen Vales, meme thermatologist. It's hard to know what sort of opposition you might come up against. I don't know where the Mephallen Vales are. It's somewhere in this area, though, probably. Little secret, our Lord is not giving much thought to the disappearance of that slave, but Medave Loris is still restless atop the tower. So if I talked to this guy first, he would have gave me that little tip on a mission. We'll probably go hunt him down. I mean, we're here, might as well. Now that we're learning, because that'll open up more story. He'll tell me why he escaped, or I'll meet these abolitionists maybe, who knows. It's something. Well, I mean, we have to do this pilgrimage, but I wouldn't be a proper pilgrim if we didn't help people find slaves along the right way, would I? I'm like a good old original Harriet Tubman here, right? Finding the slaves and returning them home. Morrowind lore. Of Morrowind's 5 great houses, 3 are represented on Vardenfell. Redoran, Hilalu, and Telvanni. That's who I work for. Telvanni. But as you see here on the mainland, Induril seems to be the guards. So where is this master of yours? Let's go find him. He's not down here. Where the slave lives. He's definitely in that locked room. Like a little pansy. Maybe not. He's gotta be, right? Gotta be. Little sissy. Let's break in. Open up. Here's Johnny. He's not here. Look at that thing. Holy freaking moly. A toy guar? I've never seen that before. Is that in normal Morrowind? We need that for this for our house. This is the entire reason we've came here. This is exactly what a meme thermatologist would do. He would say, oh my lord, that's like finding a Pepe. A stuffed Pepe on the bed. The heck? None of this other stuff even matters. The elves, a small chest, like 10 gold. We'll take it, because, you know. Telvanni bug moss, we don't care. We already have some of that. Ooh, we will take this. Because that's like very enchantable. We need a new shirt that we can upgrade later on. Doesn't have any the exact same robe I have. Nothing too good. Okay. Expensive, expensive. Don't need it. Okay, he's not in here. What is he hanging out on his roof? The guy said he never leaves his manor. Is he in the attic? Whoa, it's dark up here. Fish statue. Pack the Guar Easter egg. Pack Guar Easter egg. Yeah. I can get a mod for meme thermatology plus the 100. MREs are great when you're drinking. Remember the slop they ate in the Matrix? Oh my god. Yeah. It was like in real life that's like cream of wheat or farina, which isn't half that bad. But in the movie they made it like extra wet. Like if I had to make that as like a prop master, I would start with like cream of wheat and like water it down, make it like slop. I don't know. Where the heck is this guy, man? We're looking everywhere. Pumice stone. Pumice. Some pumice. He's pissing me off. Hiding from me. The meme thermatologist. In his grief. Where the hell is this guy?
Do I know you?
Yeah, you know me. We just met. We went in there. What the heck? I'm about to fly up there. Oh, that's the attic thing. That's this? No, there he is. You son of a... How does he get there? Without flying? Is he a wizard? So he's above there. Aha! Look, a ladder. You cheeky
Masera.
bugger. What can I help you with, Breton? First, let's try to cheer him up. Let's admire his clothing. He's not buying it. Let's admire the fact that he has a beautiful house. Oh, he liked that one. I know, Hans Guilyane. I think so too. But it's good of you to say so. Okay, 64 is like, he's friendly with me now. You know, he's comfortable. So let's ask him about himself. That is my noble name. Let's ask about his grief. Or never leaves his home. No, I haven't left the manor since my wife died a couple months ago. But why should I go out? I like it in here, don't you? Please let me continue my prayers to Almexia.
He is a hard man, all right.
Yes, I am a hard man. I'm like the guy from Full Metal Jacket. You might not like me, but you will respect me. These beasts are all the same to me. If one escapes or dies, we replace it with another. Much like we would replace a broken broom. That's how he sees the... Does he believe in the Nerev... I call it the Nerevarine. But what is it? The Nerevarine. The Ashlanders have a prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary hero Nerevar will unite the people. So that's it. What about... We can't cheer you up to get the hell out of here? Let's try. Let's spam the admire button. It gets our persuasion up too. Ooh, we're in the 70s. 80s. Let's try again. Ready? Never leaves home. Hey, something's up with this, huh? Folded cloth. Racer meat. Stone. Seems like a wacky thing. I don't know. Let's go get the, well, he doesn't even care. Like, bringing that guy back won't matter. The missing slave. He just said he treats them like brooms. I mean, he's just a freaking plantation owner here. Hey, a plantation owner over there. So bringing the slave back, he won't give a hell. How can I cheer this guy up, huh? Okay, we're gonna levitate up to this asshole. I want to make a longer levitate spell. This one I bought. I could probably make one now.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Oh, no, no, no. You have all the time and... Ooh, wait a minute. I fucked up. I think... Wow, what... Did that, like, attempt to pickpocket him? Thank God he didn't get pissed. Holy crap. I could have... We gotta save. I'm gonna say deal. We have a deal. I suspect that the Breton witch Petiver might be somehow involved. I never trusted that Outlander hag. She resides in the tower. We're not gonna. If she's, you know, we met her first. We can't just betray Petiver. I never trusted that Outlander hag. She resides in a tower to the south, selling her dubious ointments to travelers on their way into the Mephalon Vale. My guts tell me she's a charlatan and one of those abolitionist scum. You should start interrogating her. Well, I think I'm strong enough now. If I summon my army of Daedra, we might be able to take on this little... Like, listen to this guy. He's half crazy. Trying to find the slave has driven him mad. And I don't blame the guy, but he could use a vacation, put it that way. But there's one guard, 2 guards, and that guy, plus a guard inside. I think we could take him. Dubious ointments, right? He's pissed at this poor girl up here. We'll free all the slaves here. I don't give a fuck. I like Khajiits and Argonians. Just that Argonian that lives in Balmora pisses me off. He's a little rat bastard. I can't even tell if it's a female Argonian or a male Argonian. I just know it's a rat. But let's see. If this guy is like depressed, he doesn't even deserve to have that plantation. I'll nuke the whole place and we'll take it over and we'll live there. We'll make it our manor. You know? How do you... That's how Morrowind is, you know? The guards won't respawn. Maybe it'll take like 30 days to like 50 days. Then maybe the guards will respawn, but no one else will. But I doubt that. I think Morrowind, a little place like this. Let's ask him about Shamir. Look, while I personally think slavery is a barbaric institution, I have already learned to accept the fact that it is simply how things work here in Morrowind. That's kind of how Hans Guilyane thinks too. See, that's why we like this girl here. I usually try not to meddle with Dunmer affairs, yes. Me personally, I find the Dunmer extremely irritating to work with in their affairs. It's bad for business, you know. I do have enough of my own worries and concerns, not concerns myself with the abolitionists. But perhaps I may still be of some assistance. Recently a Telvanni mage, So the cool thing about the Telvanni is I'm part of them, but their doctrine, guys, I'm going to read you their doctrine. It's like hardcore. It's like 4chan doctrine. Drosperethi has been frequenting my shop to buy healing and fire resistant potions. Odd, right? Cautiously inquired as to what he needed them for, but all he said was that he was performing some experiments. He did not say, though, on what subjects. Perhaps you can ask him. He probably captured the slave to experiment on it. He's a minor Telvanni sorcerer. Those of his kind often dwell in caves or abandoned structures where they spend their time studying and practicing magic, in isolation from their inquisitive kinsmen or any official authorities. I have no idea where, though. As you could expect from a Telvanni, he's quite a secretive fellow. Try asking the local folks. Well, thank you very much, Miss Petiver. What a weird name, Petiver. Okay. Well, we're going to save the game before anything breaks. Overwrite that one. So a Telvanni mage. Let me try reading you the The Telvanni code thing. Oh, topics? Topics. T. Telvanni agents. Guess there is no, well, there's a book on it or something. Maybe when I joined the Telvanni, joined the Imperial cult back then. Okay, wait a minute. Huh. I guess I joined the Telvanni before I took quest for them. Deliver coded messages. This was my first quest. It didn't even say I joined them. It's funny how over here it says I joined the Imperial cult. Look, it was an entry in my thing, but House Tel. Oh, I guess it would be under House Telvanni. That's probably the topic. House Telvanni. Yep. Our rules, okay. Oh no. Oh, never mind. It's pretty badass. Basically, we could kill this other Telvanni guy, and they don't care. It's like, the more powerful warrior, the more powerful wizard should succeed anyway. Is how the Telvanni like roll, you know. So like, this is when. Whereas like if we were a Hillalu or Redoran, killing your own house brother would get you expelled, get you screwed up. We have still not experienced any of the new creatures from the mod I'm working with. Somewhere around here the Telvanni wizard lives. Let's go ask the guy that gave me the mission. Go find some shrooms. Yeah, good idea. Imagine owning a plantation slaves and being a sad bitch about it. CIA director. I know, right? Did you end up getting to? Ricky says. Oh, the upload. Something's going on. The group of rogue Telvanni mages built the servers. Literally, we're climbing.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Okay. He lives in the Haru Cave, I believe. You will find it to the northeast of the Erethan plantation. Follow the path until you reach a fork of the road, leading east to the Windmoth Legion. Jesus. The entrance should be somewhere cradle between. That's like the complete opposite direction of where I have to go. Technically speaking. Since I'm not worried about the creatures around here, we're going. Oh. We fell from that one. Okay. Let's get some speed and find this. Because even if we don't save, like, I want to know what the Telvanni guy's doing here. Maybe we can get some quests from him. Figure out, like, you know, what's going on. Follow the road northeast, he said. Wait, I'm gonna have to listen to his directions again. Nuke 'em! Okay. I hope that was a journal entry. He lives in the Haruki. You find it to the northeast of the. Follow the path till you reach a forking of the road leading east to the Windmore Fort. Should be somewhere cradled in the hilltops, just south of that fork. So I think I went too far. This is the fork, I think. How the hell did I get here? I was jumping, I know that. Holy crap, I think this way I jumped from. Yeah, I came this way. Cradled in the hills around here. Let's put it on our local map. Make it a little bigger. Probably that way, I'm guessing. I'm probably going to end this stream in a half hour. But before that, we're going to literally save where we are. Physically save the game. But also save the recall spot. I think that's the cave. I mean, I don't know, but you said in the hills. Is that blind ass soul? Let's go jump over there and look. I want to see if that's a regular rat or a large rat. That would tell us the mod's working. Does look a little different. Black rat. Interesting. I don't know. See, I don't know. It was pretty easy to kill, though. You know, these are supposed to be weaklings, you know, like. This can't be the cave. I mean, the guy said northeast, I thought. Yeah, I want to go back to the mainland after we save here for the, you know, for the quest market. Yeah, this is not the right place. Because I want to show you the mainland, some of these like tougher creatures from the mod. For some reason, it doesn't seem. At least it didn't update the enemies here. So I keep casting this jump spell that make me jump farther so we can cover a bunch of ground, get our athletics up. Destroy more Nyx hounds. My theory is if we take out a bunch of those creatures, maybe the new creatures will spawn in. I don't know. But I could tell you nothing about these creatures is veteran or... So the hills to the south, this is south. So if we took that road, it isn't going to be up to those hills. Yeah, what I'm talking about. What the rat has an affinity for playing dice and speaks Chinese. What the Shadow, how you doing? What's going on? I found the cave, I think. That's gotta be it down there, right? He's a little tougher. Just a regular cliff racer. This has gotta be it. Yep. Whoa. Skeletons. This Telvanni has his own legion of undead. I gotta summon my own. I gotta get better at... Oh man. Failed 2 of those casts. Good. So far, so here's the mushrooms you wanted. Let's pick some of these mushrooms, right? Definitely need some of those. Jesus. Just to go talk to this guy, we had to kill his whole... Oh, wow. Pull back! Retreat! Go get him! What are you doing back there? That dude has like enchanted freaking arrows. Running out of magic. Ow. They have enchanted weapons. I'm getting fucking killed. Heal. Phew. We fell in this hole. We reached level 24 though. Very nice. See how we level up naturally? Oh fuck. We don't want to use that plasma fire on him. On him. Oh god. That guy's a trick. What kind of skeleton war wizard? The mod is working! Guys, the mod's working. I'm positive now. We're gonna die though! But we died happy. We died happy. That cave was a lot harder than it should have been. For a good reason. What? I thought we... Oh yeah, we saved it after talking to her. Right? Then we went on our... Yeah. Yeah. Potion, you're right. Oh man. I hate when you're fighting Daggerthorn if you need to leave the... No, we're gonna go back and fight that again. We definitely have time. We're gonna summon a whole army of Daedra. We gotta get our why don't we train a little bit right now? Too bad we can't like sleep in her tower, but right here technically is resting spot. You can rest outside her tower. Let's just cast endless summons, I think, guys. I gotta get better at summoning. We're level 48. We gotta get to at least 50. How much each does that put it up? We gotta check. 92 we're at out of 100. So casting Greater Bone Walker once puts it up 2 points out of 100. Does a cheaper spell do the same exact thing? Like my Ancestral Ghost spell. I think it does. It does. Yeah, let's just do cheaper spells. Intelligence got up. Okay. I think I have some potions here. We should save a couple of these magical ones for the battle. So I'm just going to use one for now. And then we'll sleep the rest of the time. This game is a bunch of dice rolling and numbers based off of your skills. You know, that buff. So what I mean by that is just getting this up to 50, we might be able to cast that Flame Atronach without failing as much. No, what happened? Poor Titus did not know that. What happened? Titus had a very bad day. He got bit by a dog? Yeah, the text, everything looks great. Thank you, Black Eagle. This game is not hard to mod if you use OpenMW. If anyone feels like playing it, if you get OpenMW, it's all free. Open source, you know? So with OpenMW, not only, like you're saying, why would I want to play a single player game? We can download the OpenMW fork of Morrowind multiplayer. It's a full-on Morrowind multiplayer experience in real time, no lag, no desync. Minimal desync, put it that way. I won't say no desync. Populi Suprema, what's going on? Man, so what happened? I gotta watch that video. That was that empty hospital video, or how do you know he got bit by a dog? I gotta watch, yeah. We're gonna train here until we. Rest is interrupted by a big ass beetle. What the fuck is this thing? Sword of White Woe. Yeah. Damn, it's tough. Took 2 hits. Disease horned beetle. Wow. I don't think that was one of the new creatures, but that dungeon was a lot tougher. I enjoyed it. Okay, let's get back to summoning. Let's see real quick. 38. Summon our cheapest thing. 0.2. So I'm just gonna keep pressing this and look over. But I'm not sure how big, but he was bleeding all over the place. So wait a minute. Was he on video? Oh my god. He's definitely gonna sue. Poor dog. Why do dogs do that? Right? Because they're animals? Was it a pit bull? The pit bull theory? Where's Stonar? And Ricky Radness, our based resident dog owners. Our knowledgeable dog owners. They're gonna put the poor doggo down now. And I want to know that what the owner was the owner around? Was it off leash? So Jason Guerrero thinks I should make a Star Trek mimetic lore video. You think it would be a good video? A lot of Star Trek fans out there would watch it. Good idea. I'm gonna have to, I have your video, I have your email favorited and starred and saved, so I don't lose it ever. Okay, let's save real quick. Save over Rising Ranks Hans. Once I get a taste of human blood. It's horrible. Yeah, like, there's a difference between if a dog, like, nips you, puts his mouth on you in a playful manner, bites you in, like, a mild way, like a nip, at the ankle, then, like, full-on bleeding, Like, that's wild. That's wilding out. Wow, another mine back here? This place is rich. Jason Guerrero is going to start his channel again next month. Someone has to okay that comment. Why would YouTube their algorithms are so wacky, so off, so wacky. Damn, where the hell is this place? We're gonna have to fly up somewhere. Look, Potberry. Oh, that's... Can't imagine humans taste really good for dogs. I don't know, like, in a situation when it's a dog fight, I don't think they put the dog down, to be honest. I don't think so. Like, if someone's trying to break up a dog fight and someone gets bit, that happened to my cousin, actually. I don't know. I don't think dogs would put down, really. We need the experts in here. That's fucked. We gotta levitate over this mountain. We must make sure we stay in the air with this short levitate spell. Alright. We can see what's up here. This is pretty wacky. We have to cross a freaking wooden bridge to get here. This is where I would think that Telvanni. Why do I go into crouch when I fly like that? Oh, I think it's because I pressed the... I know why. I should move the look button to something else. No! No! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch, you! Cliff Racer knocked us off our... We're about to find out, like, the treasure, the greatest treasure in the world on top of that mountain. You son of a bitch! Wow, I fell into some, like, beautiful ravine, though, with old water texture. Not even the new water. Who's this? There's a black man in here. He's drowned. Jesus. How do we access him? I pull out the sword by accident. Who is this man? This is a freaking mystery if I've ever seen one. I like his robes. I need telekinesis, maybe. I think I have a potion of telekinesis. I better. I should have a spell of telekinesis by now. And I might. I have to look through them all one by one. I think I have a scroll of telekinesis. I could just look down here. Nope. Well, I have a spell here. 25 feet for 5 seconds. He is ungrabbable. This is insane. And old water too. Very weird. That's like the original Morrowind one. Should be updated. That's an old asset. Maybe they forgot this guy here? Maybe he glitched? No, if he glitched, I'd be able to grab him. Even with telekinesis, I couldn't grab him. Very bizarre, guys. He literally looks like... guys, I'm not even gonna go there. He can't breathe right now. He literally can't breathe. He looks like Cosby. Yeah, I know. This right here is my favorite part of Morrowind dynamic. Me too. Me too. Like, and I love how vast it is. Luke, if you're new here to the series, not new here to the channel, I know that, but to the series, this is OpenMW. We have a bunch of mods loaded. This is original Morrowind Vardenfell. We're currently over in the mainland. This is Tamriel rebuilt. So this is made by people like you and me and Terry Davis, who have amazing level of mod making and computer skill. Pretty fantastic, to be quite honest, that they made this as the mainland. They put Mr. Floyd down there. No, this mod literally was made. I don't want to say years ago, but this mod's been around. Put it that way. I don't think they just updated it for recent events. But that's Mamatria right there. I am so freaking lost. I'm so lost. Like, you can't get lost in Skyrim. Skyrim is like the smallest. They made the game so freaking small. Like, once I started there's that place again. Once I started reading the lore of Morrowind and Elder Scrolls in general, like, Skyrim is supposed to be massive. Like, Falkreath is supposed to be the kingdom of Falkreath. It's supposed to be like a massive area. At least back in the day, there was a king there, a kingdom, before the Thanes. But it was supposed to be massive. Like, Whiterun itself is supposed to be a huge area. And they just make everything so small. Here, at least, we have all this wonder. Wow, what is this place? Holy horse shit. Where are... Oh, this is Akamora. Oh, we found our fucking... We went way off the beaten path. That's the plantation. This empty map spot is where we were supposed to go find the wizard. And originally, this is the area we're supposed to go for our pilgrimage. But that's the beauty of playing Morrowind. We never quite achieve our goals. We made it to Akamora, though. This place is quite beautiful. The Laughing Goblin Tavern. I want to see where the main... Is this the main entrance of the city? Like, if we came here on foot, how do we get here? This is it, yeah. That's the Silt Strider. Beautiful city. We're going to take a look at it in a minute. Probably end the stream here. Yeah. Oh, OpenMW. So this is open source engine. Modern engine, but it's Morrowind. It's like... It's amazing. We could play multiplayer with it. Akamora is an architectural marvel, a city built over generations into the very cliffside of the mountains above the Mephala Vales. The local economy is based mainly on egg mining, and the Akamora egg mines are some of the most productive in all of Morrowind. Such high yields have led to intense competition between different mine owners. I'm sure there's a bunch of story here to this. It gets confusing keeping track of all of them. The largest one is Inderin Very Egg Mine, owned by the Inderin family, and with the Very family being major investors. Ari Senem Egg Mine is the next largest, and is owned by Novus Senem and his close ally Relis Aravel. Then there's Tyrannet Pears Egg Mine, owned by Talera Pears, and the minor Valen Salnith Egg Mine, jointly owned by Deiros Varen and Rolam Salonik. Finally, there's Abedidanen Egg Mine, which is property of the temple. Let's ask about this guy. Novus Varen is the Lord of Akamora. So, the largest egg mine is not even owned by the Lord? I get this right? Yeah, because Very family is an investor with Inderin, owned by the Inderin family. They own the second largest is Aravel Senem Mine, and is owned by he's the Lord of Akamora. He has tried for years to gain a seat in the Indoral Council, but his attempts have always been obstructed by the wealthy Inderin family. Oh, I kind of like the underdog. His authority in Akamora has never been absolute, and many other noble families openly ignore his influence. Let's ask about this girl. She's well known in Akamora for her ambition. Not only does she own Tyranat Paras Egg Mine, but also the Underground Bazaar and the Laughing Goblin. It seems like she's always looking for new ways to expand her control of the local economy. Many people think she's dead set on becoming counselor and is trying to upstage the Senems and Inderin. Wow, so it sounds like we're going to be the ones that pick who gets a seat on the Endoral Council if I have to bet how fleshed out this is. And I'll tell you in a minute how fleshed out this is, because I can already tell you. The economy. Don't let the fancy manor house fools you. Akamora is the first and foremost a mining town. While you'll find quite a bit of commerce going on in the underground bazaar, it's the Kwama eggs that are the town's main source of wealth. Nobles own and finance the mines while slaves and the poor work in them. Everyone else finds their own niche in between. The Laughing Goblin is owned by the Arana family. They sell drinks and rent rooms in Liat. Outsiders often times make their stay there. What's your background in all this? He's just a carabiner. It's amazing. This game, honestly, they all have a special place in my heart, every Elder Scrolls. I've never played Daggerfall, but now with Daggerfall Unity, Daggerfall seems like better to play than ever before. Daggerfall Unity is amazing. And again, I rave about this because people like you and me make this stuff. This is not made by EA, not made by Namco, not made by, Bandai, not made by all the big people, Bethesda. This is made by amazing people out there. We're gonna post the OpenMW website on the description after the video. But you can play Tamriel Rebuilt, this mod, with regular Morrowind, but it's a lot harder. It's a lot, but OpenMW solves 95% of every problem Morrowind has. It solves bug problems. Then you can install mods easy with OpenMW. It's insanely easy. Let's say local area. We're in the southern part of the Mephalan Vales. To the north lie the lands of the Telvanni, often a source of trouble for us. Wow, so I gotta go north of here and find my friends. Nearby landmarks include the ruins of Dune Akafel and the In-Between, both located to the southwest. Wow. It is the famous ruins of the southwest of Akamora and the popular destination for adventurers. In ages past, it was a great city, one that rivaled Mournhold. In virtuous beauty, legends say that a dragon who had befriended the Lady Almexia once resided there. Today, its ruins are an ominous and dangerous place. We got to go there in a future episode. And what's the in-between? An inn just southwest of here, not hard to miss, as the only road out of Akamora eventually leads you there. A wonderful place, actually, of the inane ravings of a Nord about his vampire hunting adventures. Don't spoil the atmosphere for you. The innkeeper must have a great deal of patience. Wow, pretty freaking awesome. I just want to see where he travels to. He goes to Tel Mathada. That's another place we have to go for our pilgrimages. Necrom can go here. So in the future streams, let's say we end up back in Balmora next time, because I always hop around. We have magic to teleport to Necrom. I don't have to set a second mark here. So we'll just travel to Necrom and then travel right here next time. So pretty awesome. Let's ask about Morrowind lore. Ordinators arrest and imprison dissident priests and other heretics. By the terms of the armistice, the Empire cannot interfere. Siege Akamora, raid Akamora with the Telvanni. Yeah, that is a fucking great idea. We have to like sneak in as Hans Guilyane, the local politics. I want to buy a new hat before we leave. Let's go find. I can't believe the water here, because I don't know. I guess because it's not a body of water. It's still very pretty. So yeah, this is Akamora. We're gonna take a look. Underground bazaar. That's where the trading happens, I guess. Let's look around the city. Built into the mountainside. Wow, look at this guy.
I don't like you much.
Pretty based armor. Telvanni scum, your kind are not welcome here in Akamora. What foul magic are you scheming to unleash upon our city? Oh my god! This would have got us! Unbelievable. Should we persuade him to like us? We have a silver tongue. Let's keep persuading him. Oh, it's not working, it's failing. We're down to 0. He already hates us anyway. Let's keep doing it. Try to get our speechcraft up. Yeah, come on, come on. Yeah! We smooth talked him to 68. Now we're friends. He might end up hating us again, or it might go down because we're Telvanni. But that's pretty awesome. He knew who I was.
Speak the truth, and all shall honor you.
Telvanni scum, you're not welcome here in Akamora. Are they all going to treat me so poorly? Yeah, probably. Until I smooth talk everyone. But wow, this city is pretty spectacular. Did you see that? It's like carved all the way back into that ravine. A bunch of cool little things. I bet that's the temple. Let's look around on foot, then we'll fly around if we have to. The Miners Club.
There's someone watching you. I can tell.
Guild of Fighters. Wow. The Fighters Guild will welcome me here. I'm at least a journeyman with them, right? Yep. The Fighters Guild will honor me. Let's go see. I'm probably going to laugh once we go in because they're going to call me scumbag, right?
What do you want of me, Outlander?
That's normal. I'm an outlander. I'm afraid a Telvanni like you won't find a warm welcome here in Akmora, Hans Guilyane. Well, thank you, Baron Dralos. Look, we're friends because we're guild brothers. That goes deeper than local politics. But that's okay. So it looks like we're going to spend the night here safely. Or people might try to slit our throat in other parts of the city.
Please
We'll try to find a bed for the night later. Oh, one thing I also did too is I set the time scale using console commands. And the time scale now is... normally it takes 48 minutes for a full day in Morrowind. So, what is that, 24? Yeah, 24 minutes for day, 24 minutes for night. I set the time scale now that it's... 2.4 hours is a full day cycle. So, every hour, 2.4 hours. In real life is one full day. So, in... well, I don't even know how to do that. Math. But basically, it's a lot longer of a day. Like, our adventures feel a lot more realistic. Like, we have a full day to adventure. Not a full day, but it's like a full stream to adventure for the day. And then we rest at nighttime. You know, it feels good. So people don't like me here much. Look at this watchtower. So we saw this watchtower on the back end. That's what I want to confirm right now. With that big drawbridge, right? Look, guard tower. You think we can make it up to the top, or they're gonna beat my ass and racially abuse me, or I guess politically abuse me because it's politics now, right?
Yes, Outlander?
Get out of my way! How dare you block a Telvanni mage like myself and force me to fly over you? That's one bad thing about Morrowind in general. Can you fucking move? I have to wait for this bitch to move, don't I? You have to get good at it. You son of a bitches. Okay, let's fly above. We're flying up. Yeah, 2.4 hours now is a full day cycle. So it's like, what is it, 1.2 is a day cycle. This is the top of the guard tower.
May I help you?
No, not at the moment. There's that drawbridge. I want to just... We gotta go find that drawbridge. Or was there something else back here? There was something else not connected to the city. We're probably going to stay here for the night. Because we're still hunting that Telvanni wizard to find out about that old slave. Wow, look at that in the distance. So yeah, our draw distance is up. There's still fog and dust from the volcano of Vardenfell. But we can see farther now, more realistic. That's a shrine. That's a Daedric shrine of Mephala, it looks like. The Spider Queen. I'm gonna fall again, aren't I? And land on George Floyd down there, the George Floyd NPC that we can't even talk to. Loris Serin's shack. Ooh. A fine man of taste. Alcohol, maybe moon sugar. Oh no!
You're finished.
I didn't want to do that.
Die.
You helps calm you down. If not, we will leave. Phew.
Find someone else to bother.
We calmed him with our magic. Sorry to bother you. Holy shit. Akamora is quite enough of you Outlanders already, Hans Guilyane. Please keep your visit short. Oh, so he still considers himself living in Akamora, but he's like way a hermit behind the city. How does he even get there? We're going to befriend him and then ask him a bunch of questions. So we already talked about that. What's your background? He's a monk. Interesting. Latest rumors. Take care when you travel through the Mafala Vales. There's been several dry dree sightings recently. What is a dry dree? They become quite a problem. Wow, I don't even know. What's his trade? I'm a monk. In mind and spirit, I'm a student of the hidden mysteries, of the unseen world that lies behind the objects and ideas of everyday life. In body, I am a student of the ancient martial arts, patterned on the rain of sand fighting styles of elsewhere. I pursue hand-to-hand and unarmored self-defense because what you don't have, you cannot lose. I also train with blunt weapons called staves. Wow. I would ask him to adventure with me, but I don't want to ruin any quests that he has. Until we know that he offers training too.
Die, fetcher!
No, calm down. Ow. I don't know, we gotta leave him alone. We pissed him off. Every time I land from flying, I have to make sure that I am not in crouch mode. For some reason, you seem to land in a crouched position. And I just have to be very positive. Maybe when I fly from now on, I will force myself to use third person, but I have to change my third person button to a better button. Wow, this guy's tough. 3 hits. Just a regular cliff racer, okay. So, let's see real quick. What button would I use? I guess T. The T button, oh no, T is rest. What's the B button? Okay, we'll set that to B later. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go soon too, my friends. We're gonna be ending the stream very shortly. This guy literally has to walk over the mountain to get to Akamora, but he does. The hermit, the monk, who's pissed off at Bellagio Hans Guilyane Sampler. So next episode we will continue our pilgrimage in local politics of the area. We have a pilgrimage around Akamora. We gotta follow the road south, I remember that. That's the road south right there. This is a good place to save. Just want to check something out too. Before we save. Okay, save the game here. And this one. Okay. Now, before we shut the stream down, let's just recall back to the mainland. We're back to Vardenfell, the island, not the mainland. Just want to make sure the water looks good. Yeah, that's the way the water looks like in OpenMW when it's not like set to the old. Because even in the mainland, this is what the water looks like. But certain areas, like where it's art water, I guess, like a set piece, you know? Where there's a drowned NPC that you can't get. Let's go back to our home here. We're gonna get comfy for a minute. I'm gonna read the chat. Then I'm gonna get going. This is where Hans Guilyane lives. in a small house in Balmora. Very nice. I sleep on top of my weapons like a real weirdo. As you should. Okay, guys. Comfy stream. Thank you guys for hanging out on CHN3. Tomorrow, for those watching, you get an insider scoop that we're going to have a normal news show, info show on CHN2, Central Happenings Network, the 2nd. Divide 2.4, well, 120, wait, 2.4, so 160 minutes by, I don't even know, right? It's crazy. The time scale is set to 10, but in the game it makes it 2.4 hours for a full day rotation. Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, what I was saying is tomorrow, normal news show on the normal channel. We're going to be playing some Tarkov on the main channel too, to cleanse the algorithms over the weekend at some point, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday night, maybe Saturday. Late night tonight, we might come back on CHN3 right here and play some more Morrowind. So you definitely want to be notified, subscribed, hit the bell icon, hit that thumbs up. The only Morrowind live streamer on YouTube, on Twitch, that live mods in 2020. You might have done it in 2019. You might have done it in 2018. But guess what? There's a new dog, a new Morrowind streamer in town on CHN3. Welcome to the show. Rick Decker got a new mouse and keyboard. Nice. Mr. Rick Decker is ready to play some Tarkov. We were playing some duos. It was getting good. We were learning a lot. It was good. It's good. We're learning every game. We're getting better. But guys, this is the end of the stream. Check back tonight if we stream again. Have a great rest of your days. I'm going to go make some turkey meatloaf zucchini boats. I was going to say eggplant boats, but no. Zucchini boats. We're checking it out later.